from dead and decaying matter. C. It depends to other for food. D. It absorb its food from organism. Answer. B. It obtains food from dead and decaying matter. B. What are the main components found in mushrooms? A. Minerals, vitamins, proteins square root. B. Sodium, carbohydrates, and proteins. C. Amino acids, vitamins, and proteins. D. Calcium, fat, and minerals. Answer. A. Minerals, vitamins, proteins. C. Which mushroom is used to prepare the medicine of cancer? A. Red mushroom square root. B. Lump mushroom. C. Kane mushroom. D. Gobri mushroom. Answer. A. Red mushroom. D. What is the name of the sterile cell in Hymenum? A. Basidium. B. Trema. C. Paraphysis square root. D. Hypha. Answer. C. Paraphysis. E. Where is Basidiospore located? A. Hymenum square root. B. Subhymenum. C. Gills. D. Paraphysis. Answer. A. Hymenum. 2. Give reasons. A. Mushrooms are called saprophytes. Answer. Mushrooms are called saprophytes because they obtain nutrients from dead and decaying substances. B. Mushroom is both beneficial and harmful to human beings. Answer. Consuming mushrooms can help prevent various diseases. Mushrooms are considered a healthy vegetable because they are low in calories and fat but rich in nutrients. However, poisonous mushrooms can have adverse health effects and may even be fatal if consumed. C. Patient of high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease are encouraged to consume mushrooms. Answer. In Nepal, especially Ayurvedic practitioners recommend consuming mushrooms because regular intake of mushrooms has been found to help develop resistance against several diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and cancer. D. Precaution is followed to consume wild mushrooms. Answer. Wild mushrooms should not be used because they may be poisonous, which can cause health problems and may even lead to untimely death. 3. Differentiate. A. Edible mushroom and poisonous mushroom. Edible mushroom. Poisonous mushroom. I. Edible mushrooms are those which do not cause any health problems when consumed. I. Poisonous mushrooms are those which cause health issues when consumed. E. A pleasant taste often indicates that the mushroom is edible. E. An unpleasant taste usually suggests the mushroom is poisonous. E. Mushrooms that taste good are generally safe to eat. E. If placed slightly on the tongue and it burns like chili, it is likely poisonous. B. Primary mycelium and secondary mycelium. Primary mycelium. Secondary mycelium. I. Develops from fungal spores when they mature and form germ tubes. I. Formed from sexually compatible hyphae during sexual reproduction. E. Contains a single haploid nucleus. E. Contains 2 haploid nuclei. E. Has a short lifespan. E. Has a long lifespan. C. Paraphysis and Basidium. Paraphysis. Basidium. I. Paraphysis are thin, thread-like sterile structures found between reproductive parts like archegonia or sporangia in non-flowering plants. I. Basidium is a microscopic spore-producing structure found in the hymenophore of Basidiomycete fungi. E. They support and protect reproductive organs during early stages. E. It produces basidiospores for fungal reproduction. E. Filament-like and connected to reproductive parts of lower plants. E. Plug-shaped and found in the fruiting body of Basidiomycota fungi. 4. Answer the following questions. 1. Write the names of the nutrients found in mushrooms. Answer. Mushrooms contain nutrients such as vitamins, proteins, fiber, and minerals. 2. Describe the medicinal value of mushrooms. Answer. Developed countries like Korea, Japan, and China had discovered the medicinal properties of mushrooms long ago. In Nepal as well, especially Ayurvedic practitioners emphasize the consumption of mushrooms. Regular consumption of mushrooms has been shown to help build resistance against diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and cancer. Additionally, red mushrooms are used to produce various medicines like Concord Sunchia, which is used to treat asthma, diabetes, cancer, piles, and throat-related diseases. 3. Mushroom is considered as significant for human health and income. Right with facts. Answer. Mushrooms contain nutrients like vitamins, proteins, fiber, and minerals. Regular consumption benefits people with high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes. Due to their nutritional value and medicinal importance, the demand for mushrooms is high. There is also a market demand for dried mushrooms, pickles, etc. Because of the high demand, mushroom farming can be a good source of income. 4. How is mushroom farmed at home by simple technology? Describe in short. Answer. First, collect good quality straw and cut it into small pieces of 1 to 2 inches. Boil it in water for 15 to 20 minutes to kill any germs. Dry the boiled straw properly, and after a day, place the dry straw pieces in plastic bags in layers. Sprinkle mushroom seeds spawned between each layer. Typically, 5 to 6 layers are made in one plastic bag, with each layer about 8 to 10 inches thick. Then, keep the bag in a dark room for 7 days and make 10 to 12 small holes in the plastic bag. Spray water as needed. In about 10 days, mushrooms start to grow, and around 17 days, they begin to emerge from the holes. In about 25 days, the mushrooms become fully mature and can be harvested. 5. Enlist the product of mushrooms. Answer. I. Mushroom chips E. Dried mushrooms E. Mushroom biscuits IV. Mushroom pickle versus mushroom soup powder V. Mushroom nuggets. 6. Describe the method of preparation of mushroom sukuti. Answer. I. Wash the mushrooms thoroughly. E. Cut them into small pieces. E. Blanch them in boiling water. IV. Dry them using direct sunlight, a courtyard, or a modern oven. V. Once completely dried, pack them in airtight packaging. 7. Write the properties of poisonous mushrooms. Answer. I. Light brown colored mushrooms E. Mushrooms with white gills E. Mushrooms with a ring valve on the stalk IV. Red colored mushrooms versus mushrooms with red stalks or caps V. Mushrooms with shiny caps that are not infested by insects. 8. Draw a diagram of a mushroom and label its various parts. Answer. 9. Describe the life cycle of a mushroom with a diagram. Answer. The life cycle of a mushroom begins with spores, which are released from the gills located under the mushroom cap. These microscopic spores are dispersed into the environment by air. When favorable conditions such as adequate moisture, temperature, and nutrients are met, the spores germinate. Upon germination, they develop into thread-like structures called hyphae. Multiple hyphae come together to form a network known as mycelium, which spreads underground. The mycelium absorbs nutrients and gives rise to a new mushroom. The new mushroom then produces spores again, continuing the life cycle. 10. Observe the diagram and answer the following questions. A. Label the parts showing in diagram with one function each. Answer. I. Pileus cap protects the gills. E. Gills. The place where spores are produced. E. Stipe stalk supports the cap. IV. Mycelium. A network of hyphae joined together. V. Where are basidiospores? Answer. Spores are found in the gills, which are covered by the pileus cap. C. Isolate the parts into fruiting body and mycelium. Answer. Mycelium. Hyphae. Fruiting body. Pileus, gills, spores, stipe. 11. The section of gills is given in the diagram. Answer the following questions on the basis of diagram. A. Write the name of parts in diagram. Answer. A. Basidium. B. Paraphysis. C. Hymenium. D. Subhymenium. B. What is the difference between A and B? A refers to the fruiting body of the mushroom, which includes visible parts like the cap, pileus, gills, spores, and stalk, stipe, that are involved in reproduction. B refers to the mycelium, which is the network of thread-like hyphae spreading underground or within the substrate, responsible for nutrient absorption and growth. C. How is basidiospore formed? Describe. Answer. In the basidium, there are 2 haploid nuclei, 1 positive strain, plus strain, and 1 negative strain, minus strain. These 2 haploid nuclei fuse to form 1 diploid nucleus. This nucleus undergoes